Mike Rondo here. Welcome to my channel. Tonight, I wasn't even going to do a video tonight. I'm kind of tired. I did some yard work. Not a lot, but enough to, then I get kind of lazy. But tonight, I said, you know what? I'm going to go out to the shed. I'm going to smoke something. And I'm like, well, you know what? I've gotten Rat Ray's Black Mallory, as you can see here. I've had this for a week and a half, and I wanted to try it. And I forgot to try it, so I'm going to do another tin note tonight. Now, this will be a more casual kind of thing. I'm more into, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oh, here's my little knife. I need this. Kind of got to close that, though. There we go. So let's get into the tin note. And, I'm running, I came out, before I came out, I read, because I'm blind here, I read the back of the tin here, and says spicy Latakia and 2 different cut of Virginia tobaccos, and let's see, blended with black Cavendish, which I've done a lot of Cavendish kind of blends for the past, I want to say, several tin notes that I've done. So that's kind of a thing with me. I like black Cavendish, or Cavendish, I should say, and Oriental. I can't think of a tobacco that I've had in the past year with Oriental in it. I can't think of any. I'm sure I might have had them. It just wasn't something I was thinking about. But in any case, we'll see how this goes. I wanted to try this for quite a while, like I don't know, last 7 months or so when I saw someone review it. I can't remember what it was. It just appealed to me. And I gotta say, again, I was coming out here, and I had, I have so many tobaccos now, which I think last count it was at 38 or so, almost 40, which isn't a lot compared to you other veteran tobacco smokers out there. But I blame There and Tobacco again, with his excellent reviews that he does. He kind of gets me excited. Like, that's how Sleepy Hollow came about. And these other blends that he has, and I can't help myself. So he's one of them, and of course, Onion as well with his stuff. And well, anyway, let's get into this. I smell a lot of Kia, and that's before I get into the whole package here. Oh wow. Very much like a quiet night. What's the other one? Quiet night and maybe pirate cake maybe? I don't know. Well, this is kind of wet. But that's interesting. I've never had the little plastic thing that comes with it. I've never had that happened before, so that's interesting. I'm gonna have to scrape that off somehow. All right, we'll put that right there. Yeah, this is gonna be. Is it me, my fellow pipers, my veteran pipers out there? Is it the Cavendish that makes it like wetter than it would normally be? That seems to be. Like with my Cobblestone Cafe series, which had a lot of Cavendish in it, it seems to hold more moisture in it than the others. Like, I don't know. It seems to be more of a moist tobacco, if that, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy and making this up in my head. But anyway, so the tin note is, very similar to Quiet Nights, actually. Yeah, a lot of Kia seems to be the powering. Not bad. Would I be crazy to think this is like a Navy blend? Maybe it is. I don't know. I'll have to look at the tin here, but I'm gonna have to scrape. You know what? I'm gonna scrape this off and put this in my my little thing here, and I'll probably use this for the shed blend. I don't know. I've never had this paper thing be an issue, but in any case, you can tell I'm a little more relaxed tonight than in my normal videos because I'm kind of tired and I'm a bit I don't know, just a little sluggish, and I kind of just want to enjoy a good smoke and kind of relax, which is the whole idea behind pipe smoking, right? So we got all that. I cleared that off. So let's see what the it doesn't say anything on that, but well, let's load up the pipe first, and then we'll figure things out as we go, right? So, of course, I'm in my favorite pipe, the 7LE320, my favorite pipe on earth. This is not the backup one. This is the original one. All right, not packing that too bad. So far, it smells. It smells like Quiet Nights to me. Maybe Speakeasy, because that's a Navy blend too, although I haven't smoked that in a while. Pirate Cake or Quiet Nights, so I don't know. Well, Gaslight. Is it Gaslight? Gaslight too. That's another one. My nose could be off. I don't know. I haven't smoked that in about a year, all those, so I will be getting into them again soon, because those are like my winter smokes. The tobacco I use for the winter, so I'll be getting back into that. But that's kind of what it reminds me of. And, you know, most of you guys are all scratching your head and saying, Mike, what the hell are you thinking? Which would be fair. Because, again, I am a rookie. I'm a novice at this tasting notes, which is part of the fun of all this. It's just I go in blind with all this. So, it just says British collection. It's made in Germany. Nothing that would say, yeah. Let's just smoke the effing thing, right? Forget all that guesswork. We're just gonna smoke it. And I'm using my crappier pipe lighter. It's a Zippo, but it's not. It doesn't open and close as well as the other one. I don't know if I gotta break it in or whatever. It's like it's stiff. I don't know what the deal is, but in any case. All right. Well, that's an interesting smell. That got a little, I don't know, it got, I don't want to say sweet, but it's got a, that was a weird thing. Like it was so Navy blend, like, well, it seemed like Navy blend, Quiet Night type thing. I don't even know if that's a Navy blend. I'm just going off the top of my head here. But it had this, like a sweeter smell, and that's got to be the Cavendish, I'd imagine, or maybe the Oriental. I don't know. I've never had, as far as I can tell, the Oriental tobacco. I've never, from what I recall, I've had a lot of Virginia, Cavendish, and Burley. It's interesting. I gotta be honest. This is pretty darn good. It's just not. It's got the, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe because I got a candle over here and maybe I'm smelling that candle. It's got this waxy candle kind of smell to it. But like a sweet, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just crazy to me. It probably makes no sense to anyone else, but I'm not saying that's what it is. It's just I can't describe it because I'm not as well-rounded in my tasting when it comes to the pipe smoking and the tobacco. So I'm just giving out my analogies, I guess you could say. I don't know if they're accurate or appropriate or whatever they are, but see, again, this thing is. Oh, now it's kind of worked in. Now it's stupid thing. I don't know. I should have stuck with my hot dog one, but I wanted to give it a break. It's weird because it reminded me of like Quiet Nights. I keep going back to Quiet Nights. Or Gaslight. It's got that kind of aroma to it, but when you smoke it and you're smelling it do its thing, that's not what you smell. Of course, it's wet, so me getting it to stay lit is a bit of a challenge tonight. But it's, I get that taste now. Like, I get that quiet, but not as overpowering. It's a nice, mellowness to it. It's like just a hint of that Quiet Nights kind of taste. Whereas when you do Quiet Nights, it's kind of, if you smoke enough of it, it kind of can be overpowering a little bit. Taste-wise, I guess you could say. Like the aftertaste, if that makes any sense to anyone. Probably not, but me. Yeah, this is very... This is like a light version of like Quiet Nights. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. Of course, I haven't had Quiet Nights since March, maybe? But it is good. I mean, I thought this would be overpowering. Like, when I bought it, I thought this, and you know, I thought, all right, this will be... I don't know, I just thought it would be power. And then when you smell it, when you crack the tin open, you're like, all right, it's going to be quite like Quiet Nights. It's going to be that kind of a thing, at least to my recollection. And then you smoke it, it's very pleasant. It's very even. It's not like overpowering. I think it's just a damn good smoke, to be honest. It's what I would hope for, to be honest. If most of the tobaccos I'm really interested would smoke smooth as this, or as not as heavy, I guess. The only problem is it's a little wet right now, but I think I like this more than Quiet Nights. And I'm thinking I'm going to get more of this. That's what I'm thinking. It's good. I mean, even though it's wet, it's burning. It's burning pretty good, considering. I mean, it goes out, but you know, I can sit on my fingers now. that sweetness I got earlier, that little hint of it, it's not there anymore. So it might have been my imagination. This is excellent. Wow. I mean, pleasantly surprised. I thought it was going to be good, and I would like it. I didn't think I'd like it this much. This might have knocked Quiet Nights out of my... out of the list that I got here. I don't know. We'll see. This is really good. Anyway, thank you everyone who has enjoyed the ghost videos, or the paranormal, or the Halloween stuff I've been doing. I know it's not for everybody, just like the pipe smoking's not for everybody. So I appreciate you guys checking that out. I know a few of my fellow pipers have told their stories. I know Redcoat's told a few stories, and I'm going to get into that probably tomorrow. I was going to do a double event again tonight. I was going to do a review, and then I was going to do my reply to Redcoats, and then I just was like, I'm not even going to do anything. I'm just going to go out to the shed and smoke whatever. I was going to do Autumn Evening, and then I said, no, I'll just make a video on Black Mallory. I have to do it, so that's what I did. And then, of course, my friend, she made a great comment on, well, comments, I should say, on my Jack the Ripper video. The most detailed reply I've ever had, so I thank her. And she's inspired me to do an H.H. Holmes video this week coming up, so I'll do that at some point. Now, sadly, after this week, I won't be doing any paranormal stuff for a while. Probably not till next October or whatever. But you never know. So if you're a YouTuber, pipe smoker, or whatever, and you have your own paranormal ghost story, I'd suggest do it now so I can reply next week and tell the tale, or repeat them and direct them to your videos. But anyway, man, this is good. And the aftertaste, because usually when I smoke like a Navy blend or Quiet Nights or something of that nature, I get a stronger aftertaste. This is not doing that. This is very good. Not saying that, I don't even know if it's a Navy blend, Quiet Nights or whatever. I mean, I got Speakeasy, which is a Navy blend, but Quiet Nights, I don't know if there's is a lot of key in it. I can't remember. It's been so long, and I'm not going to take the thing off the shelf and knock my thing over, but it reminds me of Quiet Nights, the aroma that I'm smelling, the tin note, if you will. So, then anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for chilling out and hanging out with me. I'm going to finish this smoke and enjoy this, and I will be back tomorrow. And, yeah, so, see you tomorrow.